Okay, friend, let us start our next chapter, that is non-destructive testing. This is Unit 6. Unit 6 non-destructive testing. Non-destructive testing. Okay. In university question paper, question will be like this: What is NDT? What is NDT? And next, explain ultrasonic ultrasonic testing method. Testing method is of 5 marks. What is NDT? Explain ultrasonic testing method. So let us understand what is meant by non-destructive testing. Okay. To test any material, there are generally two methods to test any material. First one is non-destructive testing, and second one is destructive testing. Destructive testing in the sense, if you want to measure or if you want to calibrate any material related to the its physical properties or chemical properties, material will be destructed, means its physical and chemical properties will be destructed. That is destructive method. And non-destructive means what? To determine the physical and chemical properties, or to test the material without damaging its physical and chemical properties. So what is NDT? NDT is non-destructive testing method. Name indicates, name in non-destructive. Don't destruct the material to test the properties or to test the any physical or chemical properties. Non-destructive testing. So next one is the one of the non-destructive testing method, that is ultrasonic testing measurement. Ultrasonic, in this method ultrasonic frequency will be used. Ultrasonic frequency means frequency is more than 20 kilohertz. A frequency more than 20 kilohertz is used in this ultrasonic testing method and testing measurement method. So best example is depth of sea, measurement of depth of sea. Let's take one example: measurement of depth of sea with the help of ultrasonic testing. Depth of sea, how to measure depth of sea? For example, this one is the water. Here is the depth of sea. Here is the, this one is the depth. This one. Now how to measure this depth of the sea with the help of ultrasonic testing measurement? For example, ship is there or boat is there here, and we have the transducer, that is transducer, to convert electric signals in the ultrasonic signal. Transducers, here transducers. Now send the signal towards depth of sea. Send the signal, ultrasonic signal, which has frequency more than 20 kilohertz. Now this is sending, and note down the time. For example, at 10 a.m. we sent a signal towards a depth of sea, and this signal incident on the depth of sea and reflected back towards our transducer or towards our boat. Now we receive a signal at after some time. Measure that time or note down that time. For example, we receive a signal at 10:15. 10:15 a.m. means what is time? Time is 15 minute. Time is 15 minutes, and signal is ultrasonic, means we know the frequency and wavelength of this signal. So general formula of velocity is, general formula is frequency into wavelength, and we know the frequency, we know wavelength of this signal, ultrasonic signal. So we know the velocity, of these waves. So we know velocity, we know time. So what is distance traveled by this signal is, for example, v is equal to x upon t, but this time lapse is in between sending and receiving signal. So this distance is multiplied by 2. means this one is x and this one is x, again x, so 2x, and at this time the signal travel a distance 2x. So our aim is to find this x, depth of c. So x is equal to v into t divided by 2. V, velocity of ultrasonic sound. T, time noted between sending and receiving signal, and this one is 2 because of this one is sending and this one is again receiving signal. So x is equal to v into t, or we can say that depth of c. We can say that depth of c, x is equal to v into t upon t, or 2. So this one is the one of the non-destructive testing method related to the 5 marks. This method is related to the 4 marks and definition is of 1 mark. Non-destructive testing, to test a material without damaging its physical and chemical property. This one is the simple definition, and this one is the explanation of ultrasonic testing method. Or with the help of this ultrasonic testing method, we can measure the thickness of any material. Thickness of any material. For example, this one is the bricks. This one is the bricks. And if you want to measure the thickness of these bricks, simple, send a signal and receive the signal. Note down the time and put it into this formula. You will get simply the thickness of measurement, or we can directly write the formula: thickness of any material is equal to v into t upon 2. Thickness of any material. So this one is the method, ultrasonic testing method. Means with the help of ultrasonic sound signals we can measure the thickness of any material. Thank you.